Welcome back, playtesters. Today we got a special treat. I'm going to be opening up some Flesh and Blood High Seas, and I got special guests, Panda and Andy, here with me today. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey,
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna start. We're gonna open up some Flesh and Blood. What do you guys know about Flesh and or Blood?
Like
well,
biologically or
That really answers this one. I meant the card game.
yeah, so I'm Andy and I know almost nothing about Flesh and Blood. I did watch a tutorial video on it, one of your tutorial videos. And I know that you can pitch cards to pay for other cards. That's most of it.
Nice,
And that
nice,
there's a
nice.
go again mechanic that lets your turn keep going after you play a card.
You know what? I appreciate that after like 10 minutes you did retain something, so like we'll call that a great success.
honestly a W.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
retain more if I'd ever actually played it, but
That is very important to like learning how this game works. It's a lot. It's a lot. And Panda knows nothing except for like the minor
I also
words.
watched your video.
Aww.
I think you played a game against Zach.
Yeah, we did. We did. We had a video where we came back from the pre-release,
I watched that
and
too.
and that was a long day, because we like I meant it. We literally like drove back from the pre-release and played like just went right playing on camera.
Yeah.
Zach was like, I've lost so many games today. It's fine. It's fine. Um, but yeah. Anyway, so before me here, we have our box. We got a couple of practice packs. We're gonna use these to figure out how to open on camera. And these were one from my local game store through pre-release and Armory Nights. We've also got a gem pack, which gem packs are the prize packs from like the Flesh and Blood like event nights or Armory Nights. You get one for participating and two for winning the whole event. Notice I've only got one here. It was not a successful night for me.
oh, I was gonna ask.
I think last week my one successful victor was against buy allocated. So that one did not go great. But I was
Ah,
I was trying out the new hero Gravy Bones with so they recently released a um, Armory deck Gravy Bones. This fine fellow here. So I picked that up and I was playing with like whatever cards I like had from the pre-release and like the couple packs I had opened. So we're not very well optimized on Gravy Bones yet. So hopefully we're gonna get some good stuff out of here to kind of build up that what I got there and get me a playable deck that can defeat more than buy allocated. Um, but yeah,
yeah,
cool.
that guy's not very good.
You say the Gravy Bones isn't good?
No, no, the buy allocated
Oh
or
yeah, no,
whatever is
buy
good, but
allocate. Yeah, I don't like they don't even show up half the time. Uh, but yeah, so we're gonna be looking for the big thing out of Gravy Bones is we're gonna looking for his pirate allies. I'll show off one of those once we find one, as well as some of um, his good boats that are really good attacks and do tons of damage, as well as if we're really lucky and we're really feeling it tonight, we can find a legendary piece of equipment called Dead Threads, which basically gives you free resources whenever you're doing your Gravy Bone stuff. Which free resources is great. I don't know if you know that, but
Yeah.
yeah, free things are good.
like when a resource in Flesh and Blood can like often cost you a whole card, just getting one for free is and I think with Dead Threads you can set it up to where you can get it like pretty much every turn if you do it right. So it's real good. Um, cool. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and open up our practice packs. So also note, these are all, I don't know if you can hear that, that ASMR. These are all paper. So like the pack opening for these is exquisite. Uh,
Oh.
so for the two of you who don't know, at the back of the pack are going to be 2 token slots. In the token slot under this one, we can have an actual card, which is going to be either like our expansion slot Majestics, which Majestic is like the highest like regular card rarity,
Okay.
or our legendary cards. So we can cheat, and like if we wiggle this a little bit, we can see like what's at the end of the pack, and we're trying really hard not to cheat and show off what's at the back. Gotta build that suspense.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this out of here. Um, all right. So yeah, so some of the other things we got in here are mechanologist, which are this Flesh and Blood's versions of like steampunk, just steampunk. They've got guns and cogs. This one
Yeah,
is
the cog
the
guys.
cog guys. Yeah, yeah. So they do steampunk stuff. A lot of people kind of dislike the mechanologists sometimes because they're like, oh, it's my punch kick fantasy game, and we put cyber steampunk in here. But also, so many people love them. So
So if you pull a Cyberpunk card, can we say Cog Champ?
if I pull a cog, you can say cog champ.
Okay.
This is YouTube live, right? I don't know if we're allowed to.
We're allowed to cog out.
Yeah, I don't know if you can cog here.
Okay. All right. All right.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. All right, we got a Burly Bones Pirate Necromancer. So we can just show off here. If you don't, hold on, put these where people can see them. So we did already manage to get like all 3 colors of our Flesh and Blood cards. To remind, oh, I got too much stuff on my screen. To remind the don't knows. I don't know. That sounds so derogatory when I say it like that. I'm sorry.
You want to just call us the dummies? Yeah.
Oh, there's morons over here. No,
Yeah.
I'm
Should I talk about my card game pedigree here?
kidding.
I'm very good at Slay the Spire. Okay. I
Yeah,
don't really
Andy's
see
really good at Slay the
I don't see
Spire.
the energy cost on these cards. That's a little confusing to me.
Oh,
as
it's
a
it's
Spire
up here at
player.
the top right. Yeah, I don't know. I can get
Oh.
real. Yes, there's the. There you go. It's a 1.
Oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, and then on the left, also by the color at the top, is their pitch value. Uh, that's how much. That's how much resources they generate when you pitch them. So you got one,
Yes.
2,
yes.
3.
So Andy, what you're saying is if you knew what your opponent was going to do before they did their turn, you would be really good at this game, much like Slay the Spire.
Oh, probably.
Oh, thanks, Adam. Really appreciate the peanut gallery. But yeah, we've already got our 3 main classes of the high C set. We got the mechanologist, we've got the necromancer, which is Gravy Bones, the guy we're trying to get stuff for, and the ranger, who fires arrows. Arrows are cool because you can't play them from your hand. You have to put them in arsenal beforehand, before you attack, and then you can only attack with arrows out of arsenal. So the ranger class is basically shenanigans to like do stuff to put your arrows into arsenal and like get them out, get them cycled through as much as you can.
So it's like the Flesh and Blood clone of the trap card.
So that would be more like what they're called defense reactions.
Okay.
So defense reactions are things that you can play like after like all the blocking's been done as like that's your trap cards. Those do often make it up into arsenal and kind of get telegraphed pretty easily like that. Now we got keep going. We've been through 3 cards already. Draw back the hammer, another solid mechanologist card. Jittery Bones. Oh, this one's pretty good. This one gives go again to your allies when they attack, which is pretty good for Gravy Bones because he's very action point starved. It's hard to like get multiple attacks with him. pirate action. We got Strike Gold. Got
Well, that looks like a good card.
ooh.
The art.
Oh, that is a nice card. So in limited, there's a thing called Treasure Island that gets put into that starts the game. And every time you attack, you put gold counters onto Treasure Island. And so every time like you hit someone, you get to take that many gold counters off it. So basically, you get to fight over gold on Treasure Island for all of
That
your
sounds
limited
fun.
high schemes. It is really fun. It makes like a huge, like really like changes up like how the game like flows and works.
I'm really hoping that this is like Flesh and Blood's pitch to try and get Kermit the Frog and the other Muppets into the game in the future.
I would love a Kermit the Frog, Flesh and Blood something or other.
Kermit the Frog versus Gravy Bones.
Oh, love it, love it. All right, here we go. We got some generic and pirate equipment. All right, so we hit the rares. These are like the normal. So these are all commons. So these are low rarity cards. Now we got our rares, which are step above. We got a generic Regain Composure and a Jack Be Quick. There is also, for what it's worth, a Jack Be Nimble. I got the whole set here. All right.
Makes sense.
Now we're gonna get into the foil. Huh! Hoist him up. All right. Okay.
Still looks piratey. Pirate necromancer.
Pirate Necromancer block. All you can do is block with it. That's it. And then we got some tokens. All right. All right. We made it through one pack.
Excellent. So was anything in there something that you wanted?
Absolutely not. No. That was.
Okay.
Uh.
I guess any of the good cards you should just put off to the side so that they stay visible for a
No,
long time.
I got a marker to like so we can track what we're getting. Yeah, we got some like stuff. Nothing too good. But we did get in this pack. We're starting off with a ally, Shelly Hardened Traveler. So the allies in this set they're all pirate allies. So they're all undead skeleton things. This one's like an undead crab kind of thing. And they all got watery graves. So when they die, they like get removed from the game and like turned face down, so you can't ever get them back. But when they're in your graveyard, you can play them with Gravy Bones' ability. So the whole point of his deck is like putting your allies into the graveyard so you can play them out of your graveyard, because it's slightly better to do it that way. But they all have got power and health, and they'll just go into the battlefield and just sit there and attack and be obnoxious for the whole game until somebody attacks and kills them. All right. We got a Cloud Skiff, an Angry Bones, Sickle Shot, a Bark, Walk the Plank, Gold Hunter Longboat, a Strike Gold, Chart of Course, Washed Up Wave. All right, okay. Got some solid draft cards there. Opens the rares. Got a Saltwater Swell. I think this is one that people actually play at this point. So this is not.
It's actually a playable card.
Actually a playable card.
The best one so far.
Might be our best playable card so far. Money or Your Life. What does it even do?
Ah, yes, the capitalism card.
If you are a thief, repeat this process once. Oh man, I wonder we gotta like write down. We gotta note every time we get a scurv, the hidden draft only hero, or I guess limited only hero. He is the only thief in the game. It's the only one who gets these extra. If you are a thief effects, repeat this process once. Oh, we got a foil Burly Bones. Oh, there we go. That's our boy Gravy Bones. And our girl Marlin. Gravy Bones. Yeah, so this is just the young version of him. Notice he only has 20 health. Normally they have 40. And so he is for use. This young version is for use in limited, so like draft or sealed, or in like blitz format, which is a everyone starts at half the life and it's supposed to go faster. All right, we got through our warm up packs. Everyone feeling good?
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
All right. Now we're gonna get into it.
Are there box toppers in these?
Oh, is there a box topper? Let me tell you. Yes. So, we've got 24 packs and a single treasure pack.
Ooh, I love the art on that.
Ooh. So
Pretty
the
shiny.
the treasure pack is where we get our like fancy cold foil like special treatment foil cards. I think there's also gold foils in there, as well as fancy tokens. And there's also quote unquote buried treasure, which are cards signed by games designer James White from his like personal collection, and there's like one of a kind cards like from like the pre-production of Flesh and Blood in there.
Oh,
So
wow.
we're really hoping to get some high quality treasure out of this.
What would be like the big hits? We'll have to go over that when we open that.
Yeah, so big hits for like obviously like any if we get any like signed card from like the James White collection, that's huge. There's also a two cards exist of the Great Library of Solana. Like there's two copies of that exist in the world, and they are both in treasure packs in this set. So that would
Wow, so
be
it's like the One Ring, but 2 copies instead of one.
yeah. Like that would be like phenomenally huge if we got
Yeah.
that.
Insane.
Have
That would
have
be.
any of them been found so far?
I think I saw that like one got opened by like a store that like does huge amounts of openings and like just to get products through. They found one. I don't know if the other one has been found yet. So it could
So
be right here.
We took Charlie in the chocolate factory. This thing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're gonna leave those. Just gonna let that. I'll put it like that. Leave that looming up there for the rest of this day. All right. Anyway, start opening some packs. There you go. The kind reminder helper that says arrows can only be played from Arsenal.
Good.
Oh, we got another out. We got Swabby. It's actually a pretty good one. This one gets played. This is a solid.
Okay.
It is a common, so we'll hopefully see a number of these, but this is does go in the Gravy Bones deck. Got Teeth of the Cog. Can I get a Cog champ?
Dog champ.
So how many of can you play duplicates of the same card in your deck? Is that pretty common? Or...
Yeah, so you can play three of any individual copy of a card in your deck.
Okay.
And notably, the different colors of the card are also like are different cards. So like if I had, I think Teeth of the Cog has different copies. If I wanted to play three of the red, three of the blue, and three of the yellow, I could play whole 9 copies of this card.
Is that actually
wow.
viable or good, or is that garbage?
Not this specific card,
Good.
but there are
cards that make it good.
there are in a number of decks like cards that are like so pivotal to like the like strategy of it that like you'll play all 9 copies, like without question.
That's crazy.
Or just like yeah, so like but the way that like it works is only so not everything gets like that treatment. So like the Gravy Bones allies, those only come in yellow.
Yeah.
The commons and rares will come in all 3 colors. A lot of the time, unless they're like this special thing. Majestics and legendaries will only come in 1 color.
Okay.
So like you can't play mine of like a super powerful majestic card. You can only play like 3 copies of it. So, eh. Light fingers. That's stealing.
That's another thief card.
we got to find Scurv. We got to find Scurv in this box. But we do get a peg leg, so that's pretty cool. All right. We're into our rares. Got Pilfer the Wreck. Flying High. Ooh, okay, all right. We got one hit for Gravy Bones. This is not an expensive card, but I do need it for the deck. So like, sound off.
Nice,
And
nice.
Sirens of Safe Harbor. This is like kind of a sweet like tech card in like Gravy Bones because you're just constantly like churning through your deck, putting cards in the graveyard, and it's just like if it just happens to get discarded, I gain some life. It's like it's
Yeah,
pretty.
foil looks great too.
It does like the foils on like so. Flesh and Blood has excellent foils. Also gonna point out that like look at this. Look how flat that is.
Yeah.
Zero pringling on that foil.
Wow.
Unlike another famous card game.
Unlike another, but we did
Yeah,
get
Slay the Spire got lots of crinkles.
a golden cog.
Cog, chill.
Oh.
Cog chimp. Yeah. So the golden cogs are pivotal to the mechanologist in this set. They have the ability crank. So don't forget to crank your cog. When they come into play, you can remove a steam counter from it to get an action point. So it's kind of like the get go again.
But how
But
can you shuffle that? Is that not bigger than the other cards? Oh, it's
oh,
sideways.
so this is a token.
Okay, it's a token.
This is also a
Oh.
perforated card, so you can split it apart. So you got your gold tokens over here, and your cogs over here. I think they're the same on each side. Yeah,
They look so small.
they are in fact half the size of a normal card.
Wow.
But look, it's actually pretty sweet for tokens because you can't shuffle them in very easily because they're so small.
Honestly, it's a good idea because, and plus, like, you're getting 2 tokens instead of 1 at the end of packs. Like,
Yeah.
for games too.
I think for one of the sets, the first one they did this, there were like 4 tokens you had to have for like the game. So like you got one like split like one perforated card, and you just had all the tokens you needed.
That's nice.
So it's actually like super nice. It really.
Well, see, I do like the distinguishing. Oops, I shuffled this into my main deck. My bad.
Whoops. All right. What do we got here? We got a netting shot. Also, notice this sweet, I don't know how it shows on the camera, tap symbol.
Oh yeah.
Legally distinct tap symbol from any other trading card game. But I think they added tapping in this set. So like all the allies and all the weapons tap. So we'll see how that goes. We got some cog generation. Another Burly Bones, a headshot. Walk the plank. Gold Hunter. What is happening here? Oh, I think his boat's sinking.
Been there.
That's awkward. Trade in. A Swiftwater Sloop. I think I don't remember if it's the red or blue version of this gets played. But not the yellow one. Oh, we got... What is happening here? Just an old man in the sea?
Sure.
Alright, we got... Alright, okay, that's solid. Got a Cloud City Steamboat. Alright, okay. And our foil? Oh, we got this guy, but like, look at that foil shine.
Yeah.
Oh, we had this card earlier. I guess
Yeah.
it wasn't a foil then.
No, this one's infinitely better.
I like that you're guaranteed a foil in every pack.
Oh yeah, no, like I really appreciate that. I do like shinies.
Who doesn't?
Like,
You don't play a card game if you don't like shinies.
right? All right. Oh, there we go. There's Treasure Island there on the back. It's got some pretty sick art. All right. There are a lot of skiffs. I feel like it's way too much flying for a pirate-themed set. Got Angry Bows, Mutiny on the Swiftwater, another on the horizon. A Swindler's Grift. I had it right the first time. The Nimbleism, This one's cool because there's like a little like package you can set up in limited things where there's a card, I think it's called NIMBY, that lets you go and find Nimbleisms, and then you can play them to just like go pull like +3 buffs out of your deck. Which is pretty sweet. We got Pirate Arms, Helmsman's Peak, Fire in the Hole. We got our rares. It's pretty good. It's a pretty solid like arrow buff right there. Just nice +3 for 0. It's free damage right there. Got a Jolly Bludger. We hit our first Majestic.
Is that a good card?
I don't think so.
That's a pirate mechanologist card.
Pirate Mechanologist
Oh,
with
Okay.
thrice per turn instant. Tap a cog you control. This gets +1. I mean, it does. Okay, this is kind of. I feel like this feels pretty cool because it can give overpower, which I believe is your opponent can't block with like more than one action. So it's like really hard to block effectively. And then when it deals damage, you steal that many items they control. So you can steal their gold because the gold are items. If they're another mechanologist, they just have items lying around. It's kind of sick. Huh. We got Regain Composure in foil. Gotta just get a +1. And then I guess technically that's our best hit thus far.
nice.
Technically speaking.
I mean, who doesn't like a flying pirate ship?
Hold on, I gotta update the counter. Bam. One Majestic on the board. I'm not putting it in best hit though. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, alright. We got a pirate ally, Rigor Mortis. This one's pretty good. I think this one sees a lot of play. Like it's a lot of the allies will cost like 2. This one only costs 1. And it's also got 6 power. So like this is just pretty solid addition to the lineup. He does only cost 1 resource to attack too, which is pretty good. I think he does have the downside of he only has 1 health, so he's very murderable. But he is our good pal Rigor Mortis, so that's pretty cool. All right, and we got another Swabby. Got some Ranger arrows. Battalion Bark. It's just a big ship, just a big boat. Some more sirens. What is this? When this attacks, could I go? Ooh. That is a nice looking card, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sick. Alright, got some boots. Oh, there we go. Jack Be Nimble. Got the Jack Be Nimble and Jack Be Quit. Ready to go. A Bluefin Harpoon. Huh! And a Sky Skimmer. Alright. Alright, this box is having a rough time. I need some claps in the chat. It's just you, Adam. It's just you. Alright. This is just a bomb. Literally, just a bomb. Alright, got more cogs. Oh, we got another ally. We got a pirate shark.
You'd think that sharks and pirates wouldn't get along very well.
You would think so.
You think so? Like,
That's what Sea of Thieves taught me for sure.
yeah, I don't know. Apparently he's having a great time. He's even like super helpful. His ability is just to help other pirates. Look, I don't know. I never played Sea of Thieves. Here we go. We got Nimby, which is the thing I was talking about that goes and gets Nimbleisms. To get them out of your backyard. Oh, here we go. Golden Tipple. Staple in the Gravy Bones deck because it lets you discard cards and draw
Nice.
All
Put
Gravy
your-
Bones
Put
once
your
you-
allies in the graveyard.
Yeah,
and
yeah, pretty
draw a
much.
card.
Yeah, and then it's like it's a one. It's got go again. The really annoying one is the blue version, which costs one but only attacks for one. So it's just super annoying for your opponents to deal with because they're like, it's a whole card and you're gonna hit me for one, but like I'm really annoyed by it. Look, I don't know. Maybe the Sharks do walk the plank at him. Who knows? They're just out there going for a swim. Oh, we got another thief card. This is if you are a thief, you make gold tokens whenever you attack with this. More sirens. We got fish fingers. So I guess dinner situation solved. Hey. All right, we got tit for tat with the text tap target hero, untap another target hero. Go again. Fair enough. Got drop the anchor. And all right. This time we're gonna get something in the good slot. We did not. This is the foil one of these. We got a token goldfin harpoon. The ranger class makes goldfin's harpoons. Like you can turn the gold into harpoons and just use those basically as like free attacks on stuff. It's pretty neat. All right, this one. This one's got the juice in it. What do you think? We're juicing? There we go. Yellow Teeth the Cog. Found it. Got a mutiny. Blow for a blow. No one say anything. Another nimbleism. Headstone. Very cool. All right. Oh,
What the fuck?
I forgot there was a unicycle.
Oh, I thought it was a pirate card for a second. I'm like, that cannot be safe on the deck of a ship.
That does not seem safe on a ship. No, I'd agree with that.
Okay, but like to be real, this card real good in like Mechanologist Limited. Like this kills people. Like all it does is untap cogs, but like nobody expects it. Everyone forgets about it, and they're just like, untap a cog, kill you. All right, I got Pilfer the Wreck, another Jack be quick, huh, and a foil boat. All right, okay. You know what? If we're losing out on all these packs, that just means our treasure pack is gonna be sick.
That is how that works.
Pretty sure that's how that works. All right, we got some more cogs. Got some. Is that a shark gun?
Kind of looks like it's definitely a shark gun. Yeah.
It's definitely a shark gun.
Like,
yeah.
is it? So here's the question:
Like a wind-up shark gun?
Is it a gun like that looks like sharks, or is it a gun that's firing sharks? I think that's an important distinction we need to make here. Anybody?
I feel like that's up to the viewer.
Yeah.
Write in, everyone, online. Let us know.
Chat, let us know if this is a gun that looks like a shark or if it fires sharks. All right, I got a turbine. Jittery bones. Look, I get it. That's how I live my life. On the horizon, chart a course, trade in. Expedition to Dreadfall Reach.
That art's cool.
Like all these expeditions and like the sad thing is all these cards that you're like that art's cool, they're only playable in like draft or sealed because that's the only place you get Treasure Island. And like all they do is like interact with Treasure Island.
It's kind of tough that all these packs have cards that you can't even like play in constructed.
Yeah. But like if you can't see, I'm like keeping them neatly organized over here so that at some point I can play sealed with Zach, so at least they're not going completely to waste. All right, I got some arms. All right, here we go. We got a Zeppelin. I think this one's pretty good. Cogchamp. Throw caution to the wind. Oh, I think this is actually pretty good. This is a card I do need for Gravy Bones. Because it lets you. It basically just prevents damage for like the color value of the card that you reveal off the top of your deck. But Gravy Bones' thing is that he gets to basically like look at the top of his deck for free, and is a deck full of blues. So this is like essentially a trap card, prevent 3 damage. That's pretty cool. We got. Oh, we got.
Go back to. Was that a mech warrior?
Yes, that appears to be a shiny mech warrior.
Oil.
Okay.
Yeah. Well. Uh.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. When it defends, you can make golden cogs. Blocks for 3. That's it. And we did get sticky fingers. This is Scurv Companion Octopus. Sticky
Wow, I
fingers.
don't like that. But it is funny.
It is objectively hilarious. Alright. Yeah. Wow, that just did not go anywhere. Alright. God, more... Look, aren't we all just a bunch of angry bones these days?
Too real.
Too real.
Yes.
Oh. Got a red Nimby. Swindler's Rift. Rally the Coast Guard. Shoutouts to the Coast Guard. Money or your life. Another thief card.
Capitalism card.
Capitalism card. Fiddler's Green. Remember when I was talking about Siren's Call? This is another like sneaky like Gravy Bones card because it just gains you 3 whenever it goes to the graveyard. But it doesn't do anything else, so like it's kind of.
The one trick pony.
I think like decks will run like one of it. It's just a little gotcha. All right. Hold on, what we got in the. All right. Oh, we got.
Yes.
Foil,
A hollow shark.
foil
Shark
shark guns. Value town. Oh, there we go. There's the mechanologist Puffin. Let's go. And her
So
good
is it,
bird.
Is the Puffin the bird? Is that what the card's
No,
named for?
Puffin is the girl.
Okay.
The bird's
Okay.
name, who does have his own card, is Polly Krenka.
Okay.
That is another legendary card we're looking for. Because it is objectively hilarious for the bird to
Do
be
you
named.
know what the expected Majestic count would be in a full box?
I think it's supposed to be like 4 or 5 in a box. You can expect like a handful. And then legendaries are about like 50-50 whether you'll get one in a box or not. So like I think we're due. I think we're due for a Majestic here.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
All right, let's see. We got a Rusty Harpoon. Oh, we got another ally, Barnacle.
Barnacle, that's the one we haven't seen, I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually just Coral. Coral! Another Expedition, some more Sirens, another Sloop. Trade in. Mutiny on the Nimbus Sovereign.
Very colorful.
It's very colorful. Got Old Knocker. The HMS Kraken. I mean, that's some solid sail work there. All right. Money or your life. Yellow. I think we got the full rainbow now. And then foil slot. We got a foil blue golden tipple. That's actually kind of sick.
Didn't you say the blue ones are good?
The blue ones are really good. Those are like. I think Gravy Bones plays like at this point all 9 copies of Golden Tipple. So yeah, having like that's really nice. That's really nice. Having a set of those is gonna be excellent for my Wednesday night gameplay at the local game store. All right, we got some Restless Bones. Another Rusty Harpoon. Oh, we got a Tough Old Wrench.
That's the person, right?
I think so. Yeah. They've got galvanize and make golden cogs. Uh, Look, I'll give Flesh and Blood one thing. When they like come up with their pun names, they like knock it out of the park. All right, we got a blue Swiftwater Sloop. I think that's the good one that people play. Or the red one. I don't know. I don't remember. There's so many colors, so many things to remember. Got another headstone. Oh, Cogchamp.
Oh, champ.
Nice, nice. But I mean, who would want a copper cog when you could have a golden cog?
Well, like, so these you can shuffle into your deck, and they're unlimited, so you can have as many copies of these as you want. Otherwise, they're exactly like golden cogs.
Okay.
Ooh, all right, we got a new ally.
Word.
Kelpie Tangled Mess.
Same, Kelpie. Same.
Get it. I get it. Sometimes I do feel like I'm tied up at the bottom of the ocean. It's called those
Well,
Mondays.
aren't we all just tangled messes in this web of life?
True dat. Got a foil tuffled
Oil
wrench.
tuffled wrench. Great.
All right, we gotta be due. We gotta be due
Yeah.
for something big. All right. All right. All right. We got. All right, we've seen these. These are all. Got another walk the plank.
Me.
Got another gold hunter catch. All right, more fingers. We got a. Is that just a fishing line?
Yeah, it's the weights on a fishing line are called sinkers.
Barely know her.
I guess. All right, probably fine. Paddle faster.
Well,
Ooh.
All right.
All right. Okay. I think this one. I think this makes into some of the Gravy Bones decks because you can tap your allies to give this go again. So it doesn't give you more ally attacks, but it just gives you more attacks in general, which is a thing he needs. We got a foil strike gold. All right. All right. All right. It's all going to be in the treasure pack. I think the longer we go here, the more we're going to get out of the treasure pack. That's how that works, right?
It's a pity timer, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's another tough old wrench. Life for life. Ooh, that's pretty sick. Not full or anything. Oh, another golden tipple. A ravenous rabble. Another bark. We got a nice coat. Some glidewell fins. All right, cool. All right, another. I don't want to see these anymore. I don't.
What, you don't like capitalism?
I don't like it. There's too many of them. All right. Oh, all right. Here we go. We got a real card. We got sea legs. All right. This is actually a real
I like
card.
how they're sitting. Like that, is that sea legs? You just kind of sit on the boat.
You know what? Maybe. So remember I told you that Gravy Bones is just like drawing and discarding cards all the time? When this is discarded, you make a Gold Kiss Rum token. Which, did we get one? I don't know if we get one. Basically, Gold Kiss Rum is just an item that will give an action you control go again. So if you just discard this out of, just doing normal Gravy Bone things, you get a free go again that you can cash in later. That's pretty good. All right. So we got one solid hit. All right, I think that's gonna be our best hit so far.
Sea legs. The guy sitting on, what is that? I don't know, some cargo or something.
I mean that is I think I guess that is some cargo. Move our majestic count up to 2. All right. Let's see if we can do better than sea legs. Looking for big boats and dead threads. All right.
Oh, literally big boats.
Like
Not just
literally.
like
No, these.
the card is named Big Boats.
It is. The card is technically named Conqueror of the High Seas. But it is often referred to as just the boat.
I see.
It is a very large boat. We got a little. Look at this.
It's a nice hat.
That's a nice hat. It's a nice hat. All right. We got Scrub the Deck. All right. That guy's fancy. Got another Swell. I think we got that blue one a long time ago. And a Cloud Skiff. But it is shiny. These foils are really nice. I do like them a lot. All right. I think we're about halfway through. So we are
unlucky so far.
Vegas odds ready to cash in. Never been to Vegas. That's how that works, right?
Yup.
Yup. All right. If we could get a chum, I think I'd be pretty happy at this point. Oh, we got a yellow golden tipple.
Man, we got
that's
like 4 of those so far.
I know we're getting close to a. If I can get a couple more yellows, I think we'd be pretty good. Got some feet. I'll have to blur that out in post.
Put it on the Patreon.
Let's go to my OnlyFans. No, I don't think I will actually. Anyway, gotta crash down the gates. It's fine. Yo ho ho!
R.
No, that's a different card. This one's just yo ho ho.
Oh, okay.
R's different card. I'm only like half kidding. It might actually be a different card.
I believed you.
We got a red sloop. Look at the foil on those birds. All right. Let's keep on going. All right. Puffin, I believe in you. You give us a good pack here, Puffin. All right. Got a skimmer. Ooh, we got a new guy. Got Chowder, Hearty Cook. Oh, I mean, just tap, gain 1 life. That's actually kind of sick. Like
instant? Is that like any time?
Yeah, so instants you can do on your turn or your opponent's. Basically any time that you like have the action to do anything. The way that like tapping things works in Flesh and Blood is if you tap stuff, it doesn't untap until your next turn. So like you can tap this on your opponent's turn to do something, but then when it gets to your turn, it won't untap until you finish your turn. So you can use it
at the end of your turn it untaps. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But notably, instants don't require action points. So if you just have this guy and you haven't attacked with him, you just be like, oh, gain a life. Or if you're about to die and you need a life, you can be like, I gain a life. Get wrecked. Like, games of Flesh and Blood will often come down to, like, both players being, like, 1-1, just, like, trying to, like, just squeak out, like, that 1 extra point of damage. For fun. Another sloop. Blow for a blow. Another golden tipple. All right.
Gotta be your 3rd blue one of those.
I think it might be. We're tippling off. I don't like what I said right there. I don't like it. But we got a steamboat. We can put steam pounders on cogs, keep them around for a while. All right. We got a hook. We are. Oh my God. Oh no. There's got to be a card in here called line, and I really hope I can go hook, line, and sinker.
like how this is a ranger card, like, because obviously the pirates, they would not be hooking the sharks. They're friends with the sharks for some reason.
Yeah.
Look. Just the one shark, okay?
Just the one shark and the guns. They also are friends with those guns, the shark guns.
Like, I mean, hold on, let me see. 'Cause I had. All right, I'll see if I can find like the harpoon. But yeah, this ranger, like their like big weapon is just a giant harpoon, and their whole like shtick is like loading up giant harpoon rounds and firing them. So yeah. Yeah. All right, we got a Jittery Bones, Salvage Shot, Sky Skimmer, another Chowder. Chowder. More shark guns, more barks, more planks.
I'm feeling it this pack.
You feeling it? You feeling it?
Calling
Okay.
the shot. Calling the shot.
All right. Let me get prepared here for like enthusiasm. I'm ready. Okay. We got Fiddler's Green, and all right. We got a rare. We got a Cogwork Zeppelin. Okay. Let's see what's in our foil slot. Got an HMS Marlin. All right. Ooh! Oh! Wow! Oh, I got unexcited too quickly. This was a good one.
Told you.
We got our expansion surface shaking. It's a guardian card. So in the Flesh and Blood packs, they have expansion slots, which are just like where they can put like cards for like other classes that don't normally appear, like that aren't in the set, but you can still open them and like get little hits of good stuff for other classes. But yeah, so we got a pretty sick Guardian card. So yeah, shot called.
This isn't what I thought I was tuning into when I heard that Sam's box was getting torn up online.
Hey Zach, how's it going?
Pretty good. This doing the pirate thing.
Oh, yeah, we're getting all piratey here. We're looking for Gravy Bones cards here. Seeing if we can. So far we've got one like really good Gravy Bones card. Really good might be overselling it a little bit. We got one definite Gravy Bones card. But we got a Rigor Mortis again. More Sirens. A Longboat on the horizon. Captain's Coat. Oh!
You did it!
We got our stupid sexy Scurv. Let's go!
Nice. All those thief cards now have value, but what? Only for this one brief moment of time, right?
This one guy. I think technically you can play him, but I don't think anybody does. Apparently he's really good, like if you actually manage to draft him or get him in your sealed pool. But just like, look at that man. Stupid sexy Scurv.
Gonna be honest, thought I was tuning into a Final Fantasy box opening.
Does kind of look like he could be in that game.
It does look like he could be in this game. Yeah. Look, it didn't. Oh,
there it is.
We found it. We got the line. We got the hook, line, and sinker.
Amazing.
Oh, I forgot to update my counter.
I feel like I feel you need to put them next to each other because I feel like the art will span the three cards the way that I remember Sinker being laid out.
We're gonna put. All right, there we go. There's Marlin. All right, hold on. All right, let me go. How long ago was Sinker?
Oh, 2-3 packs.
Sinker.
Yeah, you don't have to do it.
Sinker was a while ago, but I think Hook was recent. Oh, there we go. There's Hook.
Yeah, I think the art connects. I could be wrong.
It definitely does. All right, we'll see if we get another Sinker. I I think that was way on the bottom of the pile. I'm not going back for it.
Yeah.
Let me actually put it so where you can see them. Oh yeah, yeah. There's the imaginary line there.
Indeed.
Oh, good luck with the rest of your pack opening. Catch you later.
Later.
Who called the good pack though? You're saying.
You did. You did in fact call that shot.
You did. I doubted.
We're just gonna. We got another Shelly. All right. Okay. Got. Ooh. Barracuda. Ha-cha-cha. And up. Avast ye! That was pretty good, I think. Oh yeah, this one gives your pirate allies go again. This one goes great in the Gravy Bones deck. We got a Mutiny on the Nimbus Sovereign in foil.
Even more colorful.
Hoo hoo hoo. And some cogs. Can I get a cog champ? Cog champ? Alright. Gotta be doing for like a legendary at this point, right? That's how that works. Oh, we got another yellow golden tipple. That's pretty good. We're most of the way there in that collection. Another unicycle.
You can never have too many unicycles.
I think you could only have one unicycle.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I just
what if you break one? You need a spare.
Oh, that's true. That's true. What if you like made sure you like had both of your unicycles at the same time and just like connected them by a bar so you'd always have them?
That doesn't sound practical at all.
Agree.
That's where we draw the line. Gotta divvy up, steal stuff off of Treasure Island. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. We got an M. Got a Majestic coming in.
Majestic?
Oh
Man.
There we go. Ha! Oh, we got a boat! We got a
You got
boat!
the big boat!
Woo!
You did it!
Nice. That is a nice.
Is that a
big
new
boat.
best hit?
That is by far and away the new best hit. This Conqueror of the High Seas. Let's go.
That is a giant boat, though.
It's a
Man.
you see?
There's like a little boat next to it, and that's probably like a regular. That's one of those sloops, probably. This is gonna eat it.
It's gonna eat that boat. Yes, this one's real good. 'Cause it's one, it typically will attack for 9, which is a lot. And then when it hits, it destroys your opponent's arsenal. Which, if you're playing like things like Rangers, that's absolutely devastating.
Yeah, no arrows for you.
No arrows, but like just pretty much anyone, if they put something in their arsenal, like this is just so bad. There's another card from like one of like the first sets called Command and Conquer, which is just a generic thing that's 2 for 6 and destroys their arsenal. And like that is incredibly common, but like incredibly powerful card. And this is just more or less the pirate version. God, it's nothing but skulls. It's nothing but skulls.
Oops, all skulls.
Oops, all
Yeah,
skulls.
all right,
All right. Oh, this is a good one. We got a Burn Bear too. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, this was the pack we needed. This is like a pretty neat wizard card. One, it just does 6 damage to any target. It's not an attack or anything. It just does 6 damage. And then it also, much to my dismay, will destroy cards with Phantasm, which are found in the Illusionist deck that I play. So seeing other people play this card is terrible for me, but it is a sick hit. I didn't think we'd up the Majestic count in one pack. All right, let's keep going. still plenty of room for some good stuff. All right, we got a cog. Can I get a cog champ?
Cog champ.
The enthusiasm. Really appreciate it.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, I think that's the boat that the big boat is eating.
Oh my goodness.
For boats for scale. All right. All right, we got another hat. We got the red version of flying high. That's good. Oh, we got scuba, salty sea dog, rut-row raggy.
Does it solve mysteries?
I do not think it solves mysteries. I think it is in fact one of the perpetrators of crime.
Oh, okay. It's like a nemesis, perhaps.
Yeah. Well, much like a Scrappy Doo. I don't know if the Gravy Bones decks actually play this. I've seen a number do play like one-ofs, and I think that might just be for the memes. We got a foil Angry Bones. Oh, we got a gold. Gold. All right. I have unfortunate news. We're coming to the end of our box.
Oh no!
Oh wait, hold on. Nope, I think that's just a dog. I think that's just a dog, Adam. It's not a middle-aged man in a dog mask.
Hmm. You have to like pull on its face though to be sure.
I think it will bite me if I try to do that. Which I guess does not rule out if it's a middle-aged man or not. Alright, we got more shark guns. We got another Cutty Shark. Thieving Varmints. Gold Hunter Marauder. A coat. Pilfer the Wreck. Alright, we're gonna slow roll it. Got a rare. We got a Redfin Harpoon. Suck It Crab. And we got... Alright, well, messed that up. We got to Rally the Coast Guard. And, oh, there we go. There's the harpoon that Maryland uses. Just big gun. Fires harpoons.
As one does.
As one does. Like, what else are you going to do with a harpoon?
Yeah.
Much as what would you do with a drunken sailor?
I just let my harpoons rust.
I mean, there weren't a few of those in the pack, so I guess you're not the only one. We got another sloop. A NIMBY. Yellow flying high. I want the blue ones. The blue ones. Huh. Not so fast. Oh, this is excellent. Excellent Scurv card. Scurv specialization. Next time an opponent would draw a card from an effect of a gold token this turn, instead you draw a card. You just got him with that. Cause like, a gold. I guess we didn't talk about this. Is pay 2 resources, destroy it, and draw a card. So you're just like, haha, my card instead. You get nothing. You've wasted so many
Amazing.
things. Suck it, Scurv. We got a Jittery Bones in the foil. Alright, so we can totally play a Scurv out of this box now. Found our copy of Not So Fast. Oh, there's there's a Gold Kiss Rum token. Tap it, destroy it, and your next action gets go again. You can't untap unless you're a pirate.
That seems real good.
Pretty good.
But you just like save it until it's gonna be really impactful and
Yeah.
get a free action.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it doesn't even have to be that impactful. Just like doing 2 things when you can only do 1, like that's impactful enough. If you're swinging with giant undead allies, like that's all you need. All right. Got another mech warrior and a foil tit for tat. All right. Oh, that news, sad news. Our box is empty. I just have this one pack left.
Oh no.
This is gonna be the good one, right? It's gonna be the one with all the marbles. Alright. Alright. Oh, we got another golden tipple. Alright, we got a peg leg. Alright. Lost in Transit. A Cloud City Steamboat. Alright, what do we got on the bottom? Oh, we got a foil Majestic on the bottom.
Ooh,
This last pack
okay.
might actually deliver. Blood in the Water!
That looks sick.
That does look sick. Oh, I think it's pretty good actually. Solid. Solid gravy card.
You can just discard the top card of your deck every time it defends. That
Yeah.
seems very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, just put your allies into the bin. Alright. We got a foil one, so that's pretty sick.
All right, is it topper time?
We got our we got our gem pack, my pity gem pack. So these ones will have, I think, an art card and 2 other cards, potentially with like some full art Marvel cards as well.
Ooh.
So we might get something pretty good here. We got indistinguishable what that is. Alright, that was the wrong way. We got a full art Bolton Shot. That's pretty good. That is in fact a card that gets played.
Looks cool.
And then we got a full art foil Swift Shot. That's pretty sick actually. That's pretty good. Alright. Alright. Now
I'm calling
it's-
it. This one's gonna have something good in it. I've been waiting this whole time, but I just have a feeling for some reason.
Alright, okay.
So tonight's gonna be a good night, Andy.
Tonight.
All right. Drum roll.
Alright, we got. Look at this nice gold token we got here.
Incredible.
Like, look at that. Look at that. Alright.
You almost don't want to use it because it'll be destroyed.
Shifting Tides. That's fine.
It's fine.
This is
mid.
fine. Yeah. Yeah, very much. Alright, cool. We did at least get one big boat. And
Yeah.
this fancy gold token. So like, I'll call that a win. And we had
100% correct predictions from me.
yeah, no. Called the shot 100% of the time, called it all the time.
So does this give you enough to make your gravy bones?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Not at all. They
Uh,
give you some pieces that you needed.
so yeah, like these are pretty good. I was hoping for, I think we got some of the allies I needed in the common and rare slot. The price for a box is $120. Adam. Oh yeah. I think the Conqueror goes for, hold on, this is a very answerable question here. A Conqueror of the High Seas, currently going for $40.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah. What does a Blood on the Water get us? Blood in the Water, $3.
Called it.
This one's foil, so it might be like, I don't know, 6. All right, cool. Well, I've opened all the packs I got. Thanks for joining, guys. Got to see
Yeah.
a big boat. That's pretty cool.
That's what I came here for.
Indeed.
Came here for the
Have
big
nightmares
boats.
about it probably.
Good. My work here is done.
You will not need a bigger boat.
Yeah, your boat is in fact perhaps too big.
The boat is sufficient, guys. We're good. We're good. But yeah. I do like big boats. I do not lie constantly. How would people know that I like big boats, Adam? But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Maybe we'll do one of these next time I get a box. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Be fun.
I just might.
Maybe I'll know Flesh and Blood a little bit by then. I'll learn one more rule about the game each time we open a box on stream.
Oh man. $10,000 later, Andy learns how to play Flesh and Blood.
And then I'm like, I'm not sure this is for me.
I'm not really feeling it. It's not my thing.
I'm just gonna go back to Slay the Spire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to where I belong.
Anyways, gonna go back to Monster Train.
Gonna go. All right, cool. Thanks for tuning, everybody. See y'all next time.